Just how have you felt about the start of your camp so far?
I felt good. I mean, I'm just trying to build off of every day. I mean, it's an honor being here. It's stepping on the ice, putting on the jersey every day is super special. But I mean, yeah, just trying to focus on myself. I mean, I felt good trying to get rest back at the hotel and trying to bring my all every day and see what happens and just go from there.
You get into a preseason game and you're playing with Trocheck and Laugh. Like, what's that feel like?
It was pretty crazy. It was. I mean, it was insane playing at MSG. It was an awesome crowd there, Rangers versus Islanders. And then playing with those guys, they're unbelievable players. So I mean, just being with them for the day, I learned a ton, and they definitely slowed down the game for me. It was really confident with me and just telling me to play my game, and it was awesome. Just top it off with that comeback. It was pretty cool.
Your scoring numbers with Hartford last year were up, and I think you led the team in goals. Just what clicked offensively, and what did you kind of figure out with your game at the pro level?
I mean, I think getting that taste of it the first 3 games out of college the year before was something that I kind of took into the summer with me, and kind of really opened my eyes on the things I needed to work on, and then just having the confidence going in to camp last year and then going to Hartford and just trying to, like I said, just build off my game. And I mean, going into seasons, I'm not really trying to lead the team in goals or points or anything. It's just going to play my game and what I do best, and with my speed and hockey IQ, and just I mean, yeah, last year I was lucky enough to see the puck go in the net. But I mean, that's not something I really focus on. I'm trying to focus on the broader things in my game that can maybe put me in those positions to score. But yeah, it was an awesome year. It was a ton of fun. It definitely helped with my confidence too.
How was your off season? Where did you train? What did you focus on?
Yeah, so this season this summer I was in Boston. I was living with Matty Beniers. He's one of my best friends. We've been playing hockey together since we were 5-6 years old. So we were line mates all the way until college when he went to Michigan. So it was cool to have him and learn a lot from him this summer. And and then beginning of August I just came down here and I was living with my billets, and so yeah, it was nice to be around here and kind of get things going before camp started. And right when it started, I was ready to go. So
I know you played with Schmelich in college, right?
Yep.
Just what stands out about his game? What do you think he could bring to the org?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen him. He's fast. He's explosive. He's got a wicked shot on him, and he's a big boy. He uses his body. He knows how to use it. And for that size, the speed that he has and the toughness that he has is something you really can't teach, and it's something that he was gifted with. So he's been awesome when he came to us last year in Hartford, and so far he's had a great camp. So I mean, it's cool to see him here and have a familiar face, but I mean, I'm super proud of him, what he's done so far.
How much growth have you seen from when he first came to North America for college to now?
It's insane. He's a whole different player. But same thing, that goes back to confidence. Providence, he had a great 2 years there, and then I mean, just building off of last year too, coming in, and kind of the same thing, taking what he learned in the AHL into summer and into camp. He's definitely taken a step forward, and yeah, super proud of him for that.
How do you feel like your game translated in your first full pro season?
I think it was good. I think something I worked on is my speed in the summer. And our skating coach Dawn, she helped a ton coming into Hartford once a month, so that was awesome. And it's kind of just, for me, it's watching video, watching my shifts over with the coaches on my own and stuff, and trying to see what I did wrong or see what I did good and try to build off of that. But yeah, I mean, hockey's your life now, so that's kind of it's what I've always wanted to do, and it's pretty awesome that that's kind of the only thing that I have to focus on, and yeah, just to keep learning off that and building off that.
So yesterday morning at the skate, or after the skate, you and Brennan were working with Chris. I mean, I guess on tips or whatever it was. I mean, first of all, how cool is that? Second of all, like, what kinds of things is he teaching you there?
Yeah, no, it's super cool. He's an unbelievable player. He's super fun to watch. I mean, even last night, just watching him and helping the team come back, it's pretty special. But yeah, he's got that move down, those goals that he scores in the power play just on the goal line. It's just kind of a redirection. And I mean, in college in Hartford last year, I'm playing a lot of goal line on the power play, so it was cool for him to teach me, and maybe something that I can continue to work on and try to maybe get some more goals out of that, or but yeah, create more chances. So it was pretty cool.
But is it stuff that you don't already know? Like, I mean, does he have certain subtleties that you've never tried before? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was a couple tips that he gave me. I mean, it looks a lot easier than it is,
well,
but
sure.
it was he makes it look a lot easier. But it was yeah, just a couple hand positions and the way the blade is to get the puck on net. You're not trying to get it up, you're just trying to beat the goalie, and if that's on the ice up high, no matter what, you're just trying to get it on net. So it was cool.
What are kind of your goals for this year? Do you set out like, I want to make the NHL this year, playing a game? Do you have any goals like that?
The overall goal is every kid's dream is playing the NHL, so that's obviously a huge goal of mine. But individually, it's just to keep continuing to get faster, stronger, smarter. Last night, guys, it closes quick on you at the time and space, so it's to be a split second faster. So that's something that I'm going to continue to work on. I think my biggest goal is to make the NHL and just be as ready as possible if that time comes, because you might only get one chance at it, so you want to be give your best so.
You've been in the organization for almost 5 years now. Did you come into this camp feeling like, I really want to make a big impression?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's my mindset every camp, but especially now after the first full year pro. You don't really know where you stand or what the lineup may look like, but like I said, you just kind of want to come in here and do the best you can and kind of raise your hand and show that you're here. And that's what I've been trying to do, and hopefully I can continue to build off of that.
How much does Laviolette's message being exactly that, motivate you, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. It means a lot. It shows that you're never really out. So if you want to make an impression, that's kind of up to you, and that's kind of something big that I've taken away from him and trying to do every single day on the ice, off the ice. So yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Peter, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a qualification for Olympic Games for 2026, so I think it helped me get into it right away to play some games for national team, and we win all 3 games, so it was a good summer, and it was best end of the summer, we can play some games and move to the qualification and then play Olympic hopefully.
How much does getting to be a part of that mean to you?
Even Rangers or national team, I think it's the most what I can achieve in my career. So I think it's a lot for me, and I appreciated the opportunity I get there, and just trying to get my best there, and it worked.
What were maybe the main things you were focusing on over the summer with your game?
Trying to get faster. I know my size is smaller guy, so I try to get faster and even stronger, even my legs. So trying to get everything stronger and just even on the details.
When you are you enjoying this camp?
Oh yeah, we have a nice group of guys.
Yeah.
We are just working hard every day, trying to get better, trying to get impress the coaches, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
I saw you stole a rubric stick today.
Yeah, it was just a little fun in the end. So we are just a nice group of guys, and we try to help each other get better and improve ourselves as best as we can.
Adam, where do you see your progression, in terms of getting here? What is your schedule?
So I'm focusing right now on day up to day, trying to get better every day. I'm not focusing what's gonna happen in maybe a week or 2 weeks. I'm just trying to think of another day, what I can get better and what I can give myself, and that's it.
What's been your approach coming into this camp, and I guess overall going into another season?
Yeah, so my goal is of course give the best impression I can get and just show them I'm ready, and I was just working hard all summer for this camp, and we'll see how the coaches will tell me, and then we'll go from there.
Did you train at home?
Yeah, I was training at home almost 2 months, so it was good. I spent some time with my family, my girlfriend and everybody, but the work was the most important.
Are you a straight up left wing, or can you play the other side, or center?
I can play in the offensive. I can play everything. I can play right wing, left wing, or even center. I don't mind. I can play whatever coaches give me.
Because I'm just thinking in terms of if that's where the opening is, you would fit into it, right?
Yeah. I'll fit everywhere. maybe not just goalie.
All right.
Awesome.
Good.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Adam.
Thanks so much.
How have you kind of felt about your first 2 preseason games?
I felt really good in Boston. I thought I played well. I thought my physicality really stood out. Had a couple lucks. Obviously, nothing really went in, but I thought I played well in Boston. And last night I thought I was a bit sloppy, but it happens sometimes. You can't really have those type of games in training camp and preseason. But hopefully get another one. Hopefully get a few more, and prove that I can still be here. I prove that I still want to play for Lavi and be here full time. So I'm just gonna keep working forward and taking day by day, and can't really change the personally how I played last night. So not really too worried about it. Honestly, just get some video in, talk to the coaches, and move on. But other than that, still feel good about myself. Still confident in myself that I can be here and play here, and we'll just move forward and take it day by day.
With the Boston game, I know you've always said that it's part of your game to be physical and chippy and gritty and all that kind of stuff. But was it a special emphasis that night for you to go out of your way to be physical?
Not necessarily. I just think, I just had opportunities to hit, guys and be physical. And, I hold myself to a pretty high standard, and I think everyone in the organization and everyone that knows me knows that. So I know that for me, is my biggest thing was wanting to be first on the forecheck and create a little bit of energy by being physical. So I did that in Boston, and thought I did well, and thought I created some energy not just for myself but for the team. So going to take that as a positive and move forward, and go from there and use that in the next game.
Lavi's mentioned that for like younger players, consistency is the big thing. Is like figuring out how to do it night after night. Just how do you take that step? Like, what are the things you kind of focus on to try and get to that point?
Just mental preparation, I think. I think mentally preparing for the game, and last night I played with two pretty good players, and I've never really played with anyone in that caliber before, so I was a little bit nervous the first few shifts, but I think just mentally getting ready for the game and preparing, and it's not like that I didn't prepare the way I usually do, but I think just dialing in at the right times and winning your battles and little things like that build confidence within the game. And like I said, I hold myself to a pretty high standard, and I thought there was a couple times where I was bobbling the puck a little bit, and in the first game against Boston, I thought that I wasn't really so nervous with the puck, and I was just playing. And last game I was a little bit nervous and kind of wanted to just dish the puck out to Panarin and Phil. So I just think that having a little bit more confidence in myself with the capabilities that I have, I think that just goes a long way, and hopefully you can move that going forward.
Is that a thing? Like, I mean, were you a little bit starstruck? I mean, like, is that the reason for you bobbling the puck, you think?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to use it as an excuse. It's just, like I said, I've never really had an opportunity to play with guys at that level. I mean, I've grown up watching them on TV, and I've grown up watching Panarin in Chicago and in Columbus, and Phil here in Hartford and in New York. So I've never really played with guys at that caliber, and I think if you ask any young guy coming into the league and trying to make the team playing with guys like that, it's a great opportunity, and I think for sure you're going to be a little bit nervous even if it is a preseason game. But no, I think bobbling the puck and kind of dialing it in is not their fault or not anything like that. I think it's just on me and being able to dial it in at the right time.
You said that you kind of mental preparation's a big thing. What goes into your mental preparation pregame? Like, do you have a routine or something?
Yeah, it's just the same routine usually every game, and usually if I feel like I didn't do a great job the night before or the night of the game, that the routine may change up a little bit. I'm pretty superstitious, and a lot of guys make fun of my superstitions, but I think if something is off, I'll change something up, and if it's my tape job or whatever it is, I'm just saying, but just doing the same thing every day, trying to get better.
What's your primary superstition?
I don't know. I think I don't really like. This is everyone's gonna start doing it now. I don't really like anyone touching my stick. I just feel like that's something that it's the most important thing you have on the ice, right? And it's something that puts pucks in the back of the net. So I just feel like that's kind of just my thing. So I know all the guys are gonna start touching my stick now.
What's your relationship like with Lavi, and what sort of advice has he given you through this camp?
It's been great. I think getting to know Lavi the past, I guess, a year now has been awesome. We talked before the game yesterday, and he just said to go out there and play and have fun with it. And I think he's a really good coach. And like I said before, I want to prove that I can play for him. I want to play for him, and I have a lot of respect for him and the rest of the staff. And I think everybody does, just the way he conducts himself. And he has such a smart mind for the game, and being able to play under him and listen to him on the bench and the rest of the coaches is huge. And like I said, the Boston game was good. I thought last night's game was was okay. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was good. I thought it was just okay. I thought I had a couple shifts where it was all right, and a couple shifts that weren't great at all. But I think like I said, Lavi is just. I think he's a really good coach, and I think, like I said, I want to prove that I can play for him. I want to prove that I can play here, and I just want to earn it, and I think he's giving me that opportunity. He's going to give me that opportunity to do so.
Cool. Thanks, Brennan.
Awesome.
Brennan.
Thank you guys.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
you.
You as well.
Feel better.
Thanks.